When you first started leading the innovation services group, when you first started to, with your professorship, and when you started writing the book, what advice would you give yourself?
Oh man. I think I probably would have said two things. One is you've got to do a better job networking.
Mhm.
Um, I think once I began to feel the weight of all that work, I became more and more inwardly focused, just trying to manage my time. I didn't have a lot of white space. And then once I published the book, and then after I began to have, this realization, is like, oh my gosh, there's so many great people out in the world doing really great work. I mean, like yourself, I would have never, had the opportunity to cross paths with you during that time. So that would be one of those pieces of advice I'd want to give myself. The other one is, I think to be more disciplined about being curious. I think I'm a curious guy. I don't like the same thing over and over again. I want to try something new all the time, and I felt like I became entrenched in maybe my own thinking,
Mm.
and it wasn't till I had a little bit more free time that I could kind of get back to, hey, you've got to stay curious, and even things that don't even interest you, dive into it, because the headline is somebody's reading that headline who is curious, and now they're going to have a leg up on you, from their perspective. They're going to be more rich in their experience because they decided to click on that and go read it. And I I've been trying to be more disciplined about that now, but man, back when all this was starting and in the works, I let those two things go, and I think I suffered from it because I saw some really great work coming from really
Mm.
brilliant innovators, and I had missed out on it. So,
And how did that make you feel back then?
um, uh, I felt like I wasn't bringing my best to my team or my best to my clients. So, in a way, because I closed off the spigots of knowledge and experience and new
Mm.
things, I also, my pool may have become a little bit more stagnant, that I was offering Chick-fil-A, and I don't want that. So it's, how can I turn that spigot of knowledge and experiences back on
Mm.
so that I can share these stories and perspectives, uh, broadly?